conclusion to the topic.
Joe doesn't.
I might have it. You've not got it. He's fucking riddled. He's riddled.
I don't get how you got the uncertainty with your fucking.
Well, we just said about going.
Yeah,
you've got it.
You've well got it, mate.
You've got it twice.
No, you've got it double, mate.
You've got mine. Yeah. You've got ADD, ADHD.
No, you're ADHD positive, mate. That's what you are.
Welcome back, guys. Today, Flash Gaz again.
You right?
And Joe Problemo.
Found it.
Just 3 of us today because someone let us down last minute. Filipino Jamie. Okay. Filipino Jamie. Today's first topic, ADHD. Okay? Have I got it? Have I got ADHD?
Do you want me to diagnose you? I'll tell you now, mate, I'm not a medical professional.
But look, it's 2026, everyone's got it. You know what I mean? But I've got the old one.
You got the retro one.
I've got the old one, I've got the original one, you know, the one that was undiagnosed.
Right.
He was just a naughty little bastard, that sort of thing.
That's
He was
what
called,
I had.
wasn't it? It was diagnosed, wasn't it? Cunt.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah,
Started out with a crack round the back of the head.
yeah, that was it, yeah. And I think these days, everybody's got ADHD, or, like, obviously, I run clubs and people going, oh, he's got ADHD, I'm like, but has he? You just say he's got ADHD.
No, but I think they do, as in, they have been tested and they've been diagnosed. So they have, but have they?
So do you think in the past we was just all misdiagnosed, it was not known about, and everyone had like ADHD as much as they do today?
I don't know, innit, because it's his opinion, innit, and it's like, for what I know of it, which isn't a lot. You know, there's that thing, if anyone takes the test, everyone will come up on it. It's a spectrum, everyone's on it somewhere, and it's like...
You're on it twice, you cunt.
I don't know, like, I've no reason...
6 people on the spectrum, he's 5 of them.
Yeah. I've no reason to believe that I've got it at all, but I've no doubt if
You've got it.
Sort of test.
You've got it.
Why?
You've got it.
What? He's got it. Who have I got it off? Who's giving me?
Look at him.
You can't catch it.
Just look at him.
What? It's like, yeah, you can't look at him and go, oh yeah, eyes are dead close together, he's one of them.
You've got
See how
autism.
he walks.
You're autistic.
How on earth?
I could tell. Autistic savant.
Savant?
Yeah.
I like that.
You sit there and you're talking about all this.
Do you know what that is? That's nerves,
Bio-
that.
I told you, didn't I, he makes drugs in his back room. We have touched on it before. Like, he's like a mad scientist, you know what I mean? And that's how he... Listen, I think I've got it because I have like 10 hobbies, yeah? I don't complete none of them. In fact, one of my hobbies is making hobbies. Like, that's all I do, mate. I just have fucking... Do you ever walk into a room, right?
Yeah. Sometimes.
I forgot why I'm there. But I can remember 1993 in fucking 4K. You know what I mean? Like...
I always do
right,
that.
Okay, so ADHD, yada yada, like, is it that people have got ADHD? So is it something like a genetic you're born with? I'm sure there's some people who are. Or is it the world we live in today? So
where your dad's give you a few clips around the ear and something's happened to your brain. That's why I've probably got it.
No, that we can't concentrate, so our concentration's been taken away from us. So my kids, they'll watch shorts, right? They'll tell them they're watching shorts, it's clips of things. I'm like, right, stop watching that, right? Because you're watching stuff out of sync, right? You're watching things which aren't in context and they're out of sync. You're not doing anything. You know what I mean?
Did you ever say to your parents when you was a kid and bored, and they'd be like, bored? All the stuff you've got in your room.
Yeah.
We had fucking Cluedo.
That bed.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Monopoly with no pieces left.
Even with that, you had to make your fun with it. You had the things to do and use your imagination. If you're just watching something, it's done for you. So you just
Do you ever go on your phone to do something like, I needed to go on the bank, or I need to do something?
Yeah.
I go on my phone and 30 minutes later, I've watched some guy build an house, a fucking igloo in the forest. You know what I mean? He's sleeping outside and there's some other guy walking around dressed as a piano. Some guy walking around dressed as a piano, getting people to rap while he makes tunes from in New York. And then I'm like, why the fuck did I go on my phone?
Yeah, exactly.
It's that ADHD.
I don't think it is. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that is. I think that it genuinely affects you. No, I think it affects your sort of concentration span. I think that there was a book on it, and obviously I can't remember it all, but it was basically saying that the world we live in and the way it's done, sort of the way things are served up to you, everything's in short. You ever watch something, someone's talking on YouTube, and underneath there's a video game getting played, like a car going around tracks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's because the kids won't watch that because they look at 2 screens. So if you want him, he's not interested in you listening to what he says.
Yeah.
He's interested in you watching his video, and that's why they do it. Do you know what I mean? So the kids will sit there and they'll watch that. And my kids will pick the phone up and say, no, you put one down. So, no, I'm listening to that, I'm watching that. No, you're not. What's happening is you're not concentrating 100% on that or 100% on that. You're splitting your thing, and you're not actually splitting it. You're actually not taking either of them in completely. So, yeah, ADHD is caused by computers and the fucking lizards.
The world we live in.
Yeah,
And that's a wrap.
Do you reckon some fucking, some fucking tribe in the Amazon who fucking wear loincloths have got fucking ADHD? Do you reckon any one of them has ADHD?
So this is the whole point. Like, they
It's
wouldn't,
a society
even
we
if they
live
did
in.
have it, they wouldn't know because it wouldn't be diagnosed. The same as what it wasn't in the 80s for us.
So
this is what I'm saying now. We're diagnosing it to everyone. Everyone's got it. It's 2026. You know what I mean? But does it matter? Like you say, it's about shedding light so that people understand why they're being like that, not to stop them being like that.
I think if it's that's the point, isn't it? If it's getting in the way of you living your life, if it's getting in the way of you being productive, then yeah, great. Get diagnosed and stuff.
Stop being such a little ADHD cunt. You know what I mean? You're doing me fucking head in.
Is it 4 o'clock yet?
So I've got a story.
Fucking fancy that.
Come gather round, children.
It's not about your birth for once. You know what I mean?
Should be pleased.
That was a short story. Anyway, let me carry on with it. This is how I know I've got ADHD, yeah? So, a couple of weeks ago, I was at home. Sarah was going out. She said, I'm going out. I'll be back in 4 hours. I said, yeah, no worries. She said, tidy the house up, do something. And I don't tidy up, me. She does that. I go to work, she tidies up. But she says, but she goes to work too. Well, don't go to work then. I mean, that's the way I see it. And she was like, do some tidy up. So when I do tidy up, I normally have a tantrum. I start smashing the house up. Everyone's got to scrub the skirting boards with the fucking scourers and everything. I do like it goes full on. And I'm like, why haven't you been cleaning the house? It's a fucking mess. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm a bit weird. Anyway, this one particular day, she went out, so I was like, right, I'm doing it. Living room, we're going to have a move around, big, deep clean, I'm fucking doing the lot. So about 3 minutes into this deep clean, I pulled this couch out, seen this pair of socks that I'd not seen for ages, these hike socks. And I was not rip-off Nike ones, called hike, they're for hiking. And I did a 70-odd mile walk, and I found these socks, and I was like, fuck, they're those socks that I did that walk in.
That you've not washed.
So, I thought, I fancy doing some treks, mate. So I got my phone. So I was looking for good places to go walking, good treks. So I get into looking at these good treks, then I was thinking, I could do with some new boots. So then I'm looking at new boots, and I bought 3 pairs of new boots. And this place where I'm going to go trekking, because I didn't know which ones I wanted, so I just bought them all. So this place where I want to go and do a trek, I thought I could get my kayak there as well. So I bought a wetsuit, a 5XL wetsuit as well. So then I started watching videos about kayaking, and in this kayaking video, this man's kayaking, there's a fucking crocodile comes underneath him. So I'm thinking, fucking hell, there's a crocodile there. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is mad now. It's getting out of hand. So now I'm sat on the floor pretending to be in a kayak, pretending to whack a crocodile with my fucking paddle if there was a crocodile there. And she walked in. It's been 4 hours. I bought 3 pairs of boots, a wetsuit and a 5XL. I actually bought a waterproof torch as well. I don't know why I need a torch to go kayaking in the day, in case the sun goes out. You know what I mean? In case there's a total eclipse or something, right? So I'm sat there on the floor, the cushions all around me like I'm in a kayak, pretending to paddle, looking at my paddling technique, and she's like, what the fuck's happened here? And I was like, what? That's how I know I've got ADHD.
Yeah. Do you know what they say, like, oh, everyone's going, no, you're going off that story? Yeah, you definitely do, man. Do you know what I mean?
So like I said, my lad, he's got ADHD. And I've got some stories, some of the stuff that he's done, that I thought I'd chip in that you might enjoy to hear. I remember when he was younger, he had a thing for he used to sit at the window and watch the bin man come, and he used to watch buses and he just liked all lorries and stuff like that. And
trains, innit? They say autistic kids with trains, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Harvey Price, he's into trains, isn't he? I seen Harvey Price, he's drawn the world's longest drawing of a train. So that mash tag he's gone and bought a big piece of paper bigger than what he's done so he can draw a train on it to beat his world record. How fucking shade is that? How shade is that? Just a shit train that quick, you know what I mean?
When God gave out brains, I thought he said trains and asked for a slow one.
Who needs to do that to the autistic kids? To do that?
Is that massive?
That's low hanging fruit, that in it, though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Funny though.
he wanted to go on a bus. You know, why would we go on a bus? We have cars, you know. So I said, right, I'll take you on the bus. So we get him on the bus. We goes to near the back. Bearing in mind he's got ADHD. He's about 6 years old, I reckon, at this point. He's 11 now. So about 5 years ago. And we're sat on the bus, and you've always got the bus wankers, haven't you? They all stink of piss, and they wear fucking anoraks and carry bags with all loads of newspapers in, and fucking, they're all weird, aren't they? That's why they're on the fucking bus. So we're on the bus today, and this old guy fucking turns to Marley, and he's like, "Hello, mate, are you okay?" And Marley looked at him and went, "Why are your teeth so yellow?" Oh, mate, it could have melted. The guy just went, "Because I'm old." He went, "No, because you don't brush your teeth." And I was like, mate, I just could have melted. He did the same thing when we was at our caravan site. There's a guy a couple of caravans up, the nicest man you'll ever meet, okay? Single guy on his own, drives around a little mobility scooter. And we always talk to him, and he invited us to come into his caravan once. He's like, no, come in. I was like, so he walks in, Marley again, he's about 5 or 6. We're stood in his static caravan, me, my missus and Marley all stood there, and he's talking, and Marley went, "Stinks of shit in here." Stinks of shit in here. And I was just like, oh, he hasn't got a filter. He just says this stuff.
They say if you want the truth, ask a child, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Ask a child of ADHD. Yeah. In fact, you don't need to ask a child of ADHD. They're going to tell you whether you like it. Yeah. He just looks at me sometimes and goes, "Dad, I don't mean to be mean." That means he's going to be mean. Yeah. But why's your belly so fat now? You know what I mean? His thing at the minute is fighting. Like, no matter where he goes, he's just been to the youth zone, he's fucking hit some kid with a pool cue because he said he was shit at pool.
I don't know where he gets that from.
Well,
yeah.
He's 11 now, so he can get prosecuted, so we've got the police.
Get prostituted? Fucking hell, Epstein.
That's staying in. That is staying in. Yeah. It's 11 now. Time to start working, it's put into work. Yeah. He can get prosecuted.
Yeah.
It's my... clipping teeth. Makes me slur, you see. Yeah, so we had it was at Christmas, the police ringing us up saying that someone had made a complaint, he's done this, he's done that. It's not once or twice, mate. It's everywhere he goes, he fights with somebody. Now, obviously, I brought him up saying, if somebody hits you, you hit them back, which I strongly believe in.
Yeah, definitely.
But he's getting to the point where he's hitting kids, like a kid pushed in front of him in the dinner line. So Marley's levered him. Now, because I own a boxing gym, as you've all seen, you've seen Marley on a bag. He might be 11, but he can bang. And other kids like pushing and kicking, and Marley's hitting him as fast as he can, as hard as he can, in the face, till the teacher rips him off, basically. And he's causing damage, like, you know, he's drawing blood and this, that and the other. So it's getting out of hand to the point where his school was like, you can't go boxing. I'm like, sort of the damage is already done. I've already taught him to fight. Teaching somebody to fight who doesn't know how to control the emotional control, you know what I mean? It's dangerous, but it's not. He doesn't understand that if somebody pushes you, push them back. Yeah. Somebody calls you, call them back. Someone's pushing him, he's hitting them 5 times. You know what I mean? And causing. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Everywhere he goes, he gets into trouble for fighting. So I'm saying to him, you hit him back. Whilst his mum's had enough now, because they've had to tell. They had to tell. He's no longer in a school anymore now because of it.
He said he's homeschooled.
Yeah, but they had to tell the teacher, don't stop Dad at the gates because he'll don't want to speak to you. So Sarah written an email, strongly worded email, saying Danny doesn't want to be spoke to at the gate. Because every day I go to pick him up to keep him over. Can we just have a word with him? I'm like, he's in your care, you fucking deal with it. I'll deal with him when I get home, like type thing. Because it was every day. And it got to the point where I was getting fucking sick of it, to be honest. But Sarah was saying to him, if somebody hits you now, you tell the teacher because we can't pass with the asshole. And he was like, I'm saying, no, if someone hits you, you hit him back. So we got to have a meeting one day with this one particular teacher. And she said, right, it's good and it's bad. She went, because basically Marley built some out of Lego and this other kid from the year above had come over and smashed his Lego. So Marley had gone, got the teacher, told the teacher what this kid had done, and she said he was dead good, like, did everything nice. They come over to this kid for the teacher to talk to him, and as the teacher was about to shout at him, he just started levering this kid. So she tried to get him off, and he cracked her as well. So she's like, "This is why we're here." And I was thinking, well, I'm telling him someone, hit him, and you're telling him to tell teacher. We're sending him mixed signals here, like, you know what I mean? The boy's confused.
He's done both.
He's done both, yeah. He's done both. The boy's confused. So he's scrapping all the time, and that's one of the main issues for me with ADHD with him, and misbehaving, is the not being it's the emotional control. We sit and watch a film with him, and like 100 kids can die, and he's not asked. It's like he just doesn't show that emotion.
Yeah.
What are you showing him?
But
what the fuck are you watching?
Watching Scum.
He's a very loving kid. He's very polite.
I've never had no issue with him being impolite. Or anything.
He's very
like
polite. But you look at him funny, he's going to lever you. That's the problem we've got. So we're trying to tell him there's a time and a place. You know what I mean? You needs to learn to use his mouth a bit more than his hands. But I remember taking him to nursery one day, and we'd come to pick him. I was late, so he was the last one. I come and picked him up from this nursery we used to pay for him to go to. We come back on Monday, and the nursery was all closed. He couldn't go. This was like on a Friday. Said why? The old nursery was flooded. They looked on the cameras. Marley, at 5 years old, had gone in the toilets, put blue paper towels in all the sinks, switched all the taps on, and gone home. Caretaker, everyone's go all weekend. Flooded the nursery out like. So these are the things that was creeping in that we're starting to do. I'm getting a phone call. Dad, is there any chance you can bring Marley a pair of shoes? I'm like, why? She's like, he's thrown his on the roof. So I'm having to come out of work, stop tiring, getting him some shoes, taking him to school because this is on the roof. You know what I mean? We got a phone call one day to say, can we speak to Marley? Can we come down to try and talk him down? It's like a fucking ransom situation here going on. It was break time, they'd all gone
Marley's I want a helicopter. Want 10,000 in unmarked bills.
Yeah. So something had happened.
And dinner.
He'd sawed his ass and he's gone inside, right? So he's gone inside the classroom, thought, right, fuck this, they're not telling me what to do. So he just locked the door. So now the teacher and all the kids are out on the playground, they've come in, Marley won't open the door. They've gone and got the caretaker, but he can't put the key in because the key's on the other side. So they're telling him to do it, and now he's at the point now where he's thinking, shit, I'm fucked.
Yeah, if I open this, I'm going to get shit.
So now he won't open it. Yeah, so now they're all out on the playground, no one can get to him in the class. They're phoning us at home saying, can you come down? And I'm like, fuck, every day there's something with him, do you know what I mean? This is a funny one, this will make you laugh. He was playing football on the school field at dinner time, and he scored a goal. And apparently after he scored a goal, he started to gyrate. You know, like, thrusting his hips, going like that, after he scored a goal. And the dinner lady said, that's not appropriate, don't do that, please. And Marley went, why? He doesn't understand properly what he's doing. Yeah. He was like, at this point, he's like, 9, I'm just going to say 9. And she's like, I've told you not to do it, don't do it. So the teacher turned around, the dinner lady, to walk away, and he went up behind her and went, behind her. And she copped him doing it. So she's like, right, I'm going to go and get the teacher. So she went to the school, to the door, to try and tell the teacher. She's an old lady, Marley's ran past her. You're not coming in, I'm not letting you in. And she tried to push past him, so he's fucking levered her.
Oh, fucking hell.
He thought he was going to get in more trouble for gyrating than levering the dinner lady. And that's how his ADHD brain works, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
with
there's that, but I think also sort of like it's like ADHD, it's the child brain as well, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like my daughter, I mean, nothing like that, but it's like, she'll be like, sort of like kicking off, and it's like, right, this doesn't get you what you want. You need to stop it. You need to stop, calm down. We'll talk about it. But it doesn't. She's like, it's like, I remember being a kid and just sort of just denying shit. Do you know what I mean? Even though I've done it, and it's like, I'll just deny it. And it's like, sort of like, I was like, right, it's all going to come out. I'm going to get more shit for fucking dragging this out. But there's that thing of, like, kids, they don't understand those social situations, do they? But also, like you say, attached to that ADHD, it's...
Have you ever seen that video? Have you ever seen this video? There's some kids at home, and the parents, I'll say kids, they're teenagers, about 15 years old, they're all pissed up. One kid's got like talc all over his face, naked.
Oh, he rolls down the stairs.
He rolls downstairs and he sits upstairs. I'm going to tell mum and dad, and he goes, you want to see State of Our West?
No, it's not even dad, it's his girlfriend, isn't it? What the fuck are you doing? You want to see State of Our West? Yes, fucking ace, I love that.
That's my son. Because as soon as I shout at him, he's like, well, you want to see what Rocky did? You know what I mean? And he passes the buck. Yeah. Every time. It's never his fault.
Oh, it's every kid. That's kids, though, isn't it? So there's that thing.
No, but even when it is his fault, and he has done something, and he's not saying he hasn't done it, he'll still say, yeah, well, Rocky did this the other day.
Yeah.
Like,
Deflection.
Yeah. Let's to just close this topic off now. Let's come to a conclusion. Has Joe got ADHD? What do you think? We're going to diagnose it. 2026
now, guys.
2026. Everyone's got it. Yeah. It seems like there's no proof. They haven't got this disabled card. Like back in the day, you used to have a gay card. Remember that? You drop your gay card. They don't have a disabled card, ADHD, so... You had two of them, you had two. He had one, and his boyfriend had one. One in each hand.
Did you ever have Did anyone ever see them disability cars that are blue? It's like a Morris Minor, but it's a one-seat.
Yeah.
Have you seen them? There was one in...
Is it a P50 or something?
Might be. There was one in Bolton, right? You always used to see it parked outside fucking like this shop, and fucking one time mate's on about this fucking a different car. He's like, I seen this car. He's like, blue, Spaz blue. And everyone fucking knew it's the same colour as that mobility car. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know what colour that is.
That's on you. If this is in the podcast.
I'll have that.
So anyway.
My mate said it.
You're just repeating it. Yeah. Prime example. Has he got ADHD?
I was just correcting I was correcting the meme.
Has he got ADHD? What do you think, Gaz? We're diagnosing him right now.
Yeah, possibly.
I think you have.
On what,
Oh, you've got
on
autism.
what grounds?
Oh, you've got
fuck me,
autism.
I'm not going into
On the
this
last
again.
10 minutes that we just spoke.
10 minutes? We've been here an hour and 55 minutes. We've been here since fucking Monday.
Has he got it? I think he's too stupid to have it, to be honest.
Wow.
You have got a sort of a relaxed brain. He's punch drunk, innit? Like Rocky. A bit like Rocky, innit?
I don't know what about.
I think I've got ADHD.
I think you have.
Do I need to go to the doctors and get labelled?
No, because
I can label you if you want. You're a cunt.
No?
I think if you're self-diagnosed,
I own it.
sort of analysed it, then
What are they going to do? Unless they're going to sort of try and correct it, alter it, or give you something for it.
Conclusion to the topic.
Joe doesn't.
I might have it. You've not got it. He's fucking
Oh,
riddled. He's riddled.
I don't get how you got the uncertainty with your fucking.
Well, we just said if I got it.
Yeah,
you've got it.
You've well got it, mate.
You've got it twice.
No, you've got it double, mate.
You've got mine. Yeah. You've got ADD, ADHD.
No, you're ADHD positive, mate. That's what you are.
Okay, so that's the end of that topic. Unless anyone's got something else to say.
No. I'll just reiterate, I don't have anything, mate. I'm clean. Got no letters after my name.
No?
No.
Stop it and restart it.
Although, that's been doing my head in. There we go.
Anyway, guys, please make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. See you later.
Adios.
Ta-da. Joyce.
That's what I think about you.
Fuck off. Fucking dirty cow.
How long have you been holding that for? Brewing it up.
You dirty cow.
16 years. 84 years.
We're gonna have fun. Right, go on then. This is my shit though. Right, go on then.